beautiful comfort soups that are so time-taking, you don't want to make them. But this time I have a goal. I set it for me. I'm going to be making borscht in less than 30 minutes. Usually it takes an hour or if not more. But this time it's not like every other time. Ingredients are the most healthy, beautiful, good looking, I should say. For example, this beetroot. Although if you get beetroot, make sure you get a bigger kind. This is very fine and like young beetroot. It's good to eat fresh, even just like an apple. You just eat a beetroot. But since my husband got this, I have no choice. I'm going to be using, probably I'll use all 4, 5, 6, 7, all 7 of them. But if you get a large one, get two large or 2 medium, I say. It's not a recipe, so just make some notes. Potatoes, I love potatoes in borscht, that's why I take 3 of them. You can take 2, 4, 5, as many as you like. And carrots are best friends for borscht. 3, 4 or 5, 6 if you like. Also, small size cabbage will work. Guys, banning na karon. And make sure to ask the kids, don't bother you when you work. Peppers, jalapeno or any kind of green pepper or bell pepper if you like, but peppers are must. Onion is for visual effect. This one, usually we blend the onion and set it in glass container in fridge because we don't like chopping onions all the time. We're not like any other person who likes chopping onions. We like blending them. Also, garlic will be in the recipe. Bay leaves, I don't want to say optional, it's a must. Green herb, how would you call it? Spice, 2 bay leaves or maybe 3 bay leaves. For spices, go wild. Borscht loves spices. I'm using curry, coriander, white pepper, black pepper, turmeric, cumin. I use tomato paste, a tablespoon, and a good tablespoon of red pepper paste. I have it on my channel, you can make it. What else? For herbs, I like parsley personally, but other people like cilantro. So go to your preference. What else? Oh, olive oil or any kind of oil you would prefer. Also, for the first time, I have never in my whole entire long life made borscht with beef stock or bouillon, and also there are some beef pieces in there. Let me just show you. I cooked some really good beef shoulder. I separated some of the meat. You don't have to. Actually, to me, good borscht is when it's made without bouillon, but since I have it, I want to use it. Yeah, and some beef stock. That's it for ingredients. And someone wants something. Ice cream. You want ice cream, okay? Not borscht. He's not like one of those healthy eaters. He's a normal child. Which one? Popsicle? We don't have popsicle. No more popsicle. Oh, we have popsicle. Sorry for the inconvenience. My beautiful, wonderful child. Go eat somewhere else. Okay, let's get started. Not sure if you've noticed, I'm not discarding these parts. You can make salads, you can saute with onions or without onions, some olive oil, pepper, salt, and enjoy with squeeze of lemon or garlic yogurt. It's absolutely delicious. I have big doubts that my borscht will turn out as bright and juicy colored as I want to, so I'm thinking maybe I'll also add these stems to my borscht. I'll see, maybe at the end, because I don't like them to be very cooked. And with borscht also, you don't want to overcook your vegetables. I like mine with slight crunch, so let me show you how I want to do it this time. Just give me some time. I have already washed my potatoes. I'm not peeling them because they have very thin crust. We peel. So I'll leave it like that. You can peel it. Crushed potatoes, of course, I would recommend to peel them. Red potatoes go very well with this borscht. So I'm slicing them small so they cook fast. Remember the goal, to cook it fast. But first of all, I want to lightly saute it with onion and then add all my ingredients and just cook it down for 15 minutes maximum, because you want to keep some of the freshness and vitamins for all those vegetables, unless you don't want them to be healthy and full of vitamins. Potatoes go into my pot and grab a large pot, preferably white color. Onions, I'd use a large onion. I got the olive oil, good quality, let's say 4 tablespoons of olive oil. I'm slightly cooking this, I'm not frying it. And a little bit of water or that beef stock. Cook it 3-4 minutes just to lightly tenderize the potatoes, because potatoes are the only vegetable that needs to be fully cooked, you know. Although they say uncooked potato works like a medicine, and I believe it. I'll tell about it later. It can cure stomach ulcers, and I know it by my experience. Okay. You squeeze the potato and like one potato and drink the juice for 10 to 15 days on empty stomach, and no more ulcers. Okay, this can cook down 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and the time taking part will be grating the carrots, beetroot, and slicing the cabbage, and that's it. But we have an instrument. I'm gonna do it by processor. Alright, first carrots and then beetroot. Thank you, dear processor. Best tool ever. Alright. It's a good idea to eat the leftovers or whatever didn't grind properly. This is ready. Potatoes are cooking. Cabbage, I like it to be sliced very finely, but when you slice it very finely, they cook down too much and they turn into this, I don't know, mushy something. And you know I don't like mushy anything. So I'll slice it not very thinly. don't forget to remove this tough part. Unless you love tough cabbage. Tough like yourself. I'm gonna save this much for the kids to eat. They love eating cabbage just like this. Okay, this is ready. Everything basically is ready. And because you don't wanna go, and you know what? Let's grab the pot, put it over here. All spices and seasonings. Basically, potato is almost half cooked. That's what you want. Spices, seasonings, always to taste. Don't be shy with curry and black pepper. They love borscht. So probably half a teaspoon of curry, a good teaspoonful of black pepper, half a teaspoonful of cumin. You can take notes if you like. I'm not gonna write the recipe. Okay, turmeric, half a teaspoonful, or full teaspoon if you like. White pepper, I don't know why I like that pepper. I just love it. I add it when I have it on hand. I don't add it when it's over. Coriander, one of best friends of borscht, half a teaspoonful. What else? I'm adding the salt later on because I already salted the bouillon or beef stock. I'm also be adding some boiling hot water because the stock was very thick and like way too beefy. You don't want that. You don't like beefy stocks. What else? I think that's it. Okay. All the rest of my ingredients will go in there. Quick and easy. This is going to be the fastest borscht you've ever made. All these ingredients. And I'll simmer this 3, 4, 5, 6 minutes. 5 minutes, okay. I'll be precise. 5 minutes, and then I'll add beef stock, water, salt it, and it should be ready. Easy peasy. Okay, let me add this too. Nothing will happen. Okay, let's go to this side. This may look like a lot, but when it cooks down, it will all calm down a little bit. Just keep stirring. Once in a while. Oh, you know what I forgot? If you have fresh, like wrinkled or not too good looking tomatoes, chop them finely and add it. In my case, since I don't have anything wrinkly or bad looking in the form of tomato, I'm adding tomato paste. Like teaspoonful or 2 teaspoons. I don't know. If you have some good salsa in the fridge, like half a cup of salsa will work so good. I don't have salsa. Salsa unek? Salsa unek? No one knows. This is what I found. Red pepper paste is my love. 2 tablespoons. Paprika. Paprika is another one of borscht friends. Borsch's friends. Borscht likes to be very bright and red color. I don't know how much paprika you would add, because paprika doesn't like when they measure it. It has preferences. Okay, I'm stirring this 2-3 minutes. Give me some time. Don't rush me. Just look at the vegetables. They kind of wilted, but they're not cooked. Adding the garlic. Although you could have added garlic with all those vegetables or even with potatoes, as long as it's not super fried, because I don't enjoy fried garlic taste. I like roasted but not fried. I'm adding this. Easy peasy. Adding the beef stock along with the beef chunks. And let's see if I will need to add some. Yes, I will add some boiling water. Oops. See, I'm not tough, but I'm a strong woman. This looks good already, to my opinion. And a little bit, you know, it depends on your preference, whether you like thick soups or more liquidy. In my case, I have to have this liquidy because most of my people like just the stock. I strain it and they eat it just like that, just the juice, broth, whatever you call it. Okay, I added this peppers, always a good amount of peppers. I don't know, to me the taste of peppers in borscht is like a must and very pleasant. I'll add one more pepper. Taste the salt. I mean, I'm gonna add the salt because the stock wasn't too... she's editing something and laughing out loud. It's okay. We forgive you, Lilith, say the people. She has a channel, Lilith's Life. No, Life of Lilith. Yeah, Life of Lilith. I'll link it in the description. Join her. She's so much fun to watch. I'm subscribed to her channel. I like her videos and her in general. It's asking me for salt and it's so delicious already. It's good with the stock. A little bit of salt. What else? Oh, parsley. I'll add it as soon as this boils 2-3 minutes. I'm not gonna cook it too long. As it boils, I'll let it cook 5 minutes. Let it be 5 minutes. Add my parsley, turn off and let it set and absorb all the flavors and all the deliciousness come together. It turned out so nice and red. I had no hopes. And I don't like one other thing besides mushi. I don't like a pale borscht. It's like, why did you make that borscht? Who's gonna eat that borscht? You know. So be careful. No blend. No blend and no pale soups for us. Hello, Arnak. That's my wonderful, amazing son, Arnak. He doesn't have a channel, but he's a very good son. And he's a little bit like shy on this channel. On Lilith's channel, he's quite active and with all that humor and himselfness. Yes, there is a word, himselfness. I'd use an entire bunch. This is like big bunch, that's why I'm not using the whole thing. If the stems are too tough, I would still suggest to chop them and add them to your soup. They will give a lot of flavor. They're like the healthiest part of the parsley. Let me... It's juicy. It looks very tough because it's very thick, but then it's so juicy and tender. Look, it's not very stringy. Delicious. Exactly 5 minutes later, you check the readiness for potatoes. Potatoes are ready, it means the soup is ready fully and completely. And see, the cabbage is still, I'm gonna see if it's still crunchy. I was supposed to check the readiness for potatoes, but this cabbage came first. It's ready. Potatoes are ready. Everything is good looking, bright color as I wanted. I'm gonna turn the oven or stove top off, add my herbs, cover the lid, simply let it set. 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Wish me luck. Thank you. Your wishes came true. One more. And I'll taste this in a few minutes. Don't even doubt. Quick stir. Since my stovetop is electric, it will still have that heat saved. If it's a gas top, I would suggest to leave it like 2 minutes or 1 minute still on. And that's it. Okay, I'll see you in 15 minutes. Just want to show you this beauty, this delicious, appetizing, and super healthy, I should say, soup. Now you've seen it. And the most important, responsible part, my most favorite part, I should say, is tasting this delicious food after we did the photo shoot. If you guys are following my Instagram, you can see the pictures or stories. If you don't follow it, you'll miss it. And especially this rye and whole wheat bread, sourdough. This soup is like perfection. Let me taste it for you. That's a must sound that you have to make while eating borscht. Let me just grab my plate. And another silent one. And this is delicious. Let me see the crunch from my veggies. Can you hear it? Anyway, it's delicious. It's super easy to make, and this was probably the shortcut for borscht, and it turned out absolutely delicious. Try it, let me know how you liked it. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you soon. I said it. You're free. And the meat, I overcooked the broth. The meat is melting. Delicious.